Hi, in this video I'll show how to use XLS to Mt940 converting app. So basically I have this XLS file, it has bank transaction examples, and I have a column like transaction description, Whole Foods, or like transaction value, transaction entry, transaction fund, all transaction data. And I want to create Mt940 file from it. So in order to do it, I will use app from my website. Let's close this, and this is my website. I will link on this site into description. To find the app, I can do XLS to Mt940 and click on this one. Click on download button to start downloading process and wait until file will be downloaded. Then click on downloaded file. Click on MSI, its site, archive. Double click on MSI. Click on more info here. I'm getting this screen from Windows because I'm not registered publisher with Microsoft. You can see publisher unknown, so just click run anyway to start installation. Click on next install. Click on yes and click on finish here. And you can see app has been installed on my computer. I have a new shortcut on my desktop. Now I can close this, and double click on shortcut to launch app. Now conversion is 3 steps process. In first step I will select XLS file, my input XLS file I showed you previously. So I will click here to select input file, navigate to my bank data example, bank data CSV, and select this XLS file, bank transaction example XLS. And also you can download this file just for your reference to see which file I'm using, and maybe you can create similar file by clicking on this link. But right now I'll just click on next step. Here I have to specify account information because XLS, sometimes Excel contains only bank transaction but doesn't have all account information in it. So I can add account information here. And then I can do transaction columns map. Transaction columns map is when we have on the left side we have Mt940 columns, and on the right side we have columns from my Excel. Because usually I showed you Excel file has a first column is like header, first row is a header, it contains the name of the columns, not data. So this is required to have them selected here and mapped with Mt940 file columns. So for example, like date, I will select transaction value date, booking date, it's transaction entry date in my file. In your file can be different columns, but the only thing we need to do is right now we need to map it. Credit or debit is transaction credit debit. Currency is one char. I have to hit here, and one character. Amount is transaction amount. Description is transaction description. Code, secret transaction for code. Type is transaction type. Sequence, probably transaction reference. Title is transaction description. And we also can fill closing balance and available balance, all this information in here, and click on next step and click on run button to create our XLS, our Mt940 file. So let's rename it to my Mt940 txt. Just save it on the same folder. This name is okay. Just save it. Save. Now I have Mt940 viewer. It's another app. I created it. We can go and see Mt940 txt in a, for example, notepad, and you can see it has all this information created in specific way. But viewer allow me to see it like in a grid, so you can see all transactions from Excel is now converted to Mt940. Mt940, and we are reading MT values from Mt940. Viewer is a free app, you can download it. I will leave link in the description too. But yeah, our goal achieved. We converted XLS file, data from XLS file to Mt940 file. Basically, this is it. If you have any questions, please leave them in comments. Thank you.